here is the light again. But for what? Summer, winter, autumn, spring. What's up, guys? Good to go to Barbie. And welcome to another LBS series of theories. And yeah, so not only are we doing a theory on seasonal changes, but we're doing a theory on the weather as well. So the weather is absolutely mad, but in what occasion? What makes the weather change? We got to think about how the seasons came around. The sun, oh, this is how seasons come around. So the earth has spins around the sun, and the sun gives off heat to the world. But what happened if the world changed? So basically, if the world went out of place, we'd have no seasons, we'd have no winter, we'd have no weather at all. But this is the only way we get to do it. We have a ton of things to explore. People go up to space to find out what makes seasons happen. They stay up there for a few seasons. But why is time different in space? So the theory basically is, can the seasons change and the world be fun and the weather change just like that? Can it change when, like, you know, you're looking on the wiki and suddenly it's summer in January? That's what we're trying to figure out. Can it change that much? This is all it takes. This much of a change is all it takes. Let's get right to the theory. That little jump cut didn't do much good. So yeah, so basically here we are, exploring the seasons around us. But why? So at the moment, I'm filming this in June, but you're going to be seeing this in July. So why is it that somehow, out of nowhere, have we got rain in the summer? Why is it? Now, there's a lot of religious thoughts to this, but we've had so much thunder in June. Now, I don't know how the weather is going to be in July, but I'm telling you now, summer has been cut short quite a bit. Quite a bit. And I have no idea why. So somehow, I was just chilling, having a nice summertime in the hot, you know what I'm saying? And it's out of nowhere. It started thundering. I'm like, what the? So I went to the nearest garage nearby me and hid underneath there while it was raining. I was shocked. Now I'm telling you now, start something like that again, I'm going to be out of there. I'm going to not trust summer at all anymore. I'm just going to be there like, yeah, totally what I was expecting. And I wouldn't be preparing. You never know when the weather's going to change. So if you're going out for a nice summer day and suddenly you want to go out for a very long time, bring a coat with you, sun cream just in case it stays sunny. Bring a coat with you and hat and gloves, your winter clothes, because you never know when it's going to change. I'm just like, how does it change like this? How? I thought me and some of our friends, well, we're not, are we? Because I got sunstroke before when I was in summer. I went away for 3 days, got sunstroke and all that stuff, and it was mad. So I don't trust the weather anymore. As far as I can chuck it, I'll just be there waiting. You never know when it's going to change. So what I did, now this is my experience with how the weather can change this much. So, yeah, I've watched that thing. But yeah, so I'm going to go on the wiki in a minute, but I'm not going to go on it just yet. I was thinking, can the world change with how it's placed and nothing happens to us? Nothing different happens to us apart from the seasons change. Imagine how weird it would be if summer lasted all the way to December. And imagine how horrible it would be. Imagine how horrible it would be if winter lasted till July. Now I'm telling you now, spring, I don't know why, but spring seems so weird to me. What's the difference between summer and spring? Yeah, the flowers grow and all, but what does spring even do? I know what it is. It's a mixture between winter and summer put together to make spring from the transition. During the transition, you have to have spring. They could have easily made winter last that long. They could have easily made winter last all the way to May. Instead, they had to throw in a bit of spring for February and April. February, April, May. February, April, May were the amount of months that we had with spring. January, that's winter. We had just this little bit of snow. Wasn't much snow, just a bit of hail, you know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have a long-lasting winter as we would have had. Spring started in January. So the world is changing, but we don't know it. And this is what's so scary about it. Now people are thinking, aliens are coming. Well, they're not, are they? If we do, we'll just be like, what the hell? That's how crazy it can be. While we're in July, the summer is meant to be blooming. We're meant to have sports day and all that in school and things like that. We're meant to have a sponsored walk. Things are going to chip up for July. But, well, you're in July right now, so things have chipped up for July. But I'm in June still. So, literally, I'm just here thinking to myself, so what's going to happen? Are we going to expect to see a massive thunderstorm while I'm in sports day? Because you don't know. They advise being sunscreen and all that, but they don't know. My school said bring sunscreen, t-shirt, shorts and trainers. You can bring a cap if you want, and they know it's not going to change. We don't know. I mean, I'm getting prepared with my coat and hat and gloves. You see, because people have gotten used to having sports day hot and everyone's sweating and everything for so long. Because I remember when I was in my little stages, you know, in infant school or nursery, we did a sports day. It started thundering and I was just like, have people got it wrong or something? Everybody's not going to get this right. So I'm just here, sitting, looking out there and saying, I wonder if winter is when the sun comes out and summer is when the rain comes out and thunder. We got it all wrong all this time. I don't understand. So I kept telling my mum even recognised this. She was coming out being like, oh my, well, I'm going to bring my coat but wear some sunglasses just in case you get the easy mix, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm telling you now that this is just ridiculous. Seasons aren't going to exist anymore. It's going to be like, okay, this is going to be the winter season, but they don't know. So we still have our celebrations, but Christmas could be sunny. That's how bad it can be, or that's how good it can be. We don't know which one's good or not. So I'm just going to be sitting here waiting for something to happen, because I don't know what could happen. So I'm going to go on the wiki and search up seasons. Season. Wikipedia, free acapella. So part of the nature series is the weather. A season is a division of the year, marked by changes in weather, ecology, and hours of daylight. Seasons result from the yearly orbit of the Earth around the Sun and a tilt of the Earth's rotational axis. All these little, little explanations. Well, how do they know? They may have gone up into space, but the Earth, if the Earth is tilted and it's a circle, how do they know it's tilted? But they don't know it's tilted. The Earth is meant to be this great circle and it's tilted. How stupid can people be? What is the Earth meant to be when it's upright, eh? What is the Earth meant to be when it's upright? It can they can still think it's tilted and it could be upright all along. So, relative to the plane intensity of sunlight that reaches the Earth's surface, variations of which may cause animals to go in hibernation or migrate. The plant to be dormant. I don't know how to read it. During May, here we go. During May, June, July, the northern hemisphere is exposed to more direct sunlight. I know this. Yeah, we're gonna get all this sunlight. Wee, you know what I'm saying? Boys. Go and look to America, right? You go to America. If they still have the same seasons, June, July, and May, or May, June, July, could be winter for all I know. Variations of it dormant. In November, December and January is the tilt of the Earth, causes the sun to be higher in the sky during summer months, which increases solar flux. However, due to seasonal lag? What? Are we in an internet game or something? Lag? June, July and August are the hottest months of the northern hemisphere, and December, January, February are the hottest months in the southern hemisphere. Exactly! It has changed! We exactly know! December, January, February are the hottest months in the southern hemisphere. So they do have a hot Christmas. We have figured it out. And it was on the wiki all along. Well, this was a good theory anyway, but imagine if it changed and we got December, January, February as the hottest months, and they got June, July and August as the hottest months. You see? They never mention spring. Oh, here we go. No, they don't mention it. Oh, April and May. Yeah, April and May. Something's fishy here to me. April is spring. And it's the transition from winter to summer. But this is absolutely mad. We don't know. I'm just sitting here ranting on about seasons when it was on the wiki all along, but the wiki's not always right. That as you can see, the colours here are right. I mean right. The wiki is not always right because I've heard it from other people. So that is what's absolutely mad about the wiki. We don't know if they're all correct or not because they could be just filling us with talk and not really be telling the truth. Anyway, yeah guys, if you like this episode then hit the like button, let's go get some more. Should we by the way, the next theory will be about technology, and the theory will be, can technology actually have feelings? And I know we've heard this all before, but can robots and things like that have feelings? If we fill robots with brains and all that stuff, they might actually feel something. Because I'm going to tell you something, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. People can have robotic arms and still have feelings. If they turn their entire skin into metal and robot, we have feelings. So yeah guys, that's a sneak peek to the next theory about technology and robotic feelings. Anyway yeah guys, if you like this episode then hit the like button, that was short, subscribe, what was that? That was short, get some more, subscribe, get some more, stay with me for now. Share the video, bye for now. Boy. Boys. I'm a boy and I'm a bye. Boy.